Has confirmed that Simon Ekpa petition has gotten to the EU, the international community, and of course, the ICC, that what Nigerian government did can never stop Biafra existence and restoration.
Yeah, what you see on 29th November last year is paramount on validation of sovereign state of Biafra. And being that Nigeria is labeled a criminal country since 1911, let me use the word 1911. I've spoken English all my life, but I've never seen enough words to qualify criminalization of this country. It's a criminal country. Since 1911, America has been seeing Nigeria as a criminal country. Britain, Australia, all the Asia countries, the whole Africa countries, Nigeria is a criminal country. So that's why United Nations has embraced Biafra emancipation. An inauguration that was so successfully, convened on 29th November 2024 could never and ever be raised off. United Nations has recognized us. At least they sent their delegates. What are we saying again? There's nothing Nigerian government could do. These people are the whites. We are in their own era of civilization. This is the world before the white civilization. It is not Nigerian civilization. Nigerian civilization is criminality. Ori, Nto, Awuwo. The white man's civilization is based on modesty, decency, and the truth. So the issue now is, would Nigeria honor invitation by ICC over killings that has been going on in Igbo land since 2017, after invasion of nnamdikanu's father's palace in Abia State? Nobody could ever remove this indelible mark of killings of Igbo youths in Imo, Abia, Enugu, Anambra boy, and so on and so forth, by Nigerian military. And Christopher Musa is talking, posting at Al Jazeera that they are going, that they have enough evidence. Which evidence do you have? It's a country that has been going backward for how many years? It's a country whose citizens have been neglected, deprived of basic amenities and infrastructural amenities over the years, and the whole world is watching. A country that is known for trafficking of cocaine, a country that is known for 419, a country that is known for bad maladministration, election malpractices. You want to teach Europe their job. You want to teach Transparency International and Guinness Book of Record how to get it right. In fact, Christopher Musa has disappointed me because he has not known what it takes to have information technology in our lives, in our modern lives. The whole world is watching Nigeria, and I can actually tell you that Simon Ekpa petition to EU has been honored. Is honored. They have allowed it. Simon Ekpa's complaint to ICC is honored. They have been waiting for CGN to go there, Tinubu to go there, Akpabio to go there. The so-called vocal CDS, Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, to grace the invitation, to honor it, is nowhere to be found today. Nigerian nation, all their public office holders, the concerned persons in this administration and the previous administration, their presence are needed at ICC, and nobody has been able to honor the invitation. Yet, they want Simon Ekpa crucified. Yet, they want Igbo youths, all of them, exterminated. Yet, they don't want Igbo man to live in peace with his family.
Alexander Stubb has, according to news that we heard, is preparing to have a secret delegation after he has stopped Nigerian agents from invading Finland to make unnecessary move against Simon Ekpa. Now, the president of Finland, Alexander Stubb, has arranged for a secret meeting with Simon Ekpa in Finland to present to him the position of the EU and the United States of America, which a lot of Biafrans are celebrating, and a lot of things are going on underground that we might not be able to share on this platform. What's your reaction to that?
There are many things we cannot uncage or unearth, reveal in this platform. We have secrets as Igbo man, we have secrets as Biafrans. What is going on with Simon Ekpa when he was off stage for how many months now? On the comment section of social media is what the whole world, even Nigeria, could not tell. You and I cannot tell it because we have gotten Biafra. Simon Ekpa is making serious arrangements underground about emancipation of Biafra willy-nilly, whether Nigerian government likes it or not, whether the British want to go to hellfire and come back or not. So meeting the Alexander, the Finland president is a secret thing, and they must have that deliberation or dialogue together to actually tell him his level, how far he has gone with the International Criminal Court and the United Nations, even EU. Simon Ekpa has gone further than CDS, Chief of Defense Staff. He's a small toddler, a baby playing with all these toys, where Simon Ekpa is. Simon Ekpa has gone further to actually align with ICC, exposing Nigeria hostilities and inhumanities in Biafra land. The more, yes, with the ICC, so that they will see what Tinubu 15 months or 16 months is all about in Igbo land. Simon Ekpa has gone further again to expose the previous administration of Muhammadu Buhari, how Igbo land, houses, properties were set ablaze in our land. For just nothing, a soldier is killed by hoodlums and criminals. Nigerian military will raise villages, communities, kill Igbo farmers in their various farmlands, Igbo businessmen in their various establishments where they are doing normal business of buying and selling in various communities and townships in Igbo land. All these are injustices meted by Nigerian military to Igbo man in various communities in Anambra State, Imo State, Abia State, Enugu State, and Ebonyi State.
The British government is planning to return to EU, and a lot of people are saying returning to EU is also part of the grand plan to frustrate the success Biafra has recorded within the EU communities. Will you react to anything to that regard?
Brexit is Brexit. British exit of EU is barely 10 years, and they are clamoring to come back. It is too late. Ask me why. For Britain to go back to EU again, it will take them the next 20 years. Yes. They want British pound sterling to be #1 currency in EU. That's why they actually initiated Brexit during David Cameron regime. Cameron is gone. The other one is gone. Mary Guinea one is gone. That lady. See, let me tell you, it can work. Even if they go back to EU, it can work. The Scandinavian countries are more advanced, more disciplined, more sophisticated, more developed than UK. If Britain goes back to EU, they can never succeed on stagnating Biafra in this country. We are going out. We are exiting from Nigeria. Britain has exited from EU. Brexit of 2014, 15, 16, and so on and so forth was a successful one. Going back to rubbish or severe Brexit will spell doom to the United Kingdom, because Scotland will not stay, and Ireland and Scotland will start being violent about it. Brexit is a common deception, deceit used by the UK to make sure that pound sterling remain the almighty currency in EU member countries.
How would you describe the invitation of some Nigerians by Donald Trump of America? You know, a lot of people are also saying that he has also dispatched some diplomatic lobbies from his government to Finland. Is there anything we are sensing between U.S. government and the issue that has to do with Simon Ekpa in Finland?
Rightly, Mr. Chinedu, I will never hesitate to tell you that you should have asked me, how do I see invitation of most of the Biafran lobbyists, Biafran designated office holders to Donald Trump's inauguration that is coming on Monday, 20th January. You should have asked me that question. Biafrans are invited to honor or praise the occasion of Trump's second coming to the Oval Office of White House. Second time.
Wow.
Biafrans largely are the Africans invited in that wonderful, highly exalted inauguration that is going to take place on 20th January. Everywhere in America today, White House are painted Biafra, Biafran flag, Biafran color, Biafra ideology, Biafran blood, Biafra perception, and Biafra ideas. There are many Biafrans that are going. I don't want to tell you about the lobbyists that are involved in this highly exalted inauguration that is going to take place in 3 to 4 days time. The Biafrans are invited. Biafran gospel singers are invited. Anyway, Mr. Professor Kumuyi invited the general overseer of Redeem, Deeper Life. Then a Biafran gospel singer is invited.
Nathaniel Bassi.
Thank you. Bassi is from Biafra land. So what I'm trying to say is that Biafrans are teamly honored in this inauguration of the #1 citizen of the world, first class, Donald Trump. And I want to tell the whole world that gone are the days when Igbo man is alienated from the world events, a situation whereby Nigeria will field all manners of Muslim peace in the north to honor such occasion in England, Europe, America, Asia, and so on and so forth. This time around, everything about inauguration of Trump, everything about Biafra, everything about Igbo man. So what we are trying to see recently is the kind of support Biafra is going to enjoy in the Oval Office of White House. Biafra #1. Nnamdikanu will come with his flag. Nnamdikanu is coming with the Biafran regalia. Nnamdikanu is coming with Biafran nation announced. Comes 20th January. Once the inauguration is concluded, we are talking about Nigeria opening the door of DSS facility where Nnamdikanu was kept stagnant for over 48 weeks. Biafra has come. I'm seeing it as a freedom, liberation of the first prince of Africa, Biafra as a nation. We are going to be very prevalent all over the world, Australia, Asia, Antarctica, Oceania. They are going to know that there's a country called Biafra, swallowed by Nigerian nation for 50-something years now. We are not breathing. We are in their stomach, being maltreated, prosecuted, marginalized, and what? Exploited. And this time around, Biafra, we are going to get our what? Free breath of oxygen. Trump is coming. Biafra has come. And that has significantly spelled out the coming together of all the Jews all over the world. The whole Jewish nation all over the world are coming together when Trump inauguration takes place.
Okay, finally, we don't want to react to the delegate that visited Finland on Simon Ekpa's behalf from United States of America.
No delegates are Biafran lobbyists from USA, They are not Igbo men. They are not from Biafra land. But there are Igbos in diaspora, Jewish people in diaspora, Jewish community in America are largely composition of that delegates. They went to, as delegates to, I think you said Israel, America.
Finland.
Finland, thank you. Yes, to actually stress out, elucidate to Finland government the reason why they should allow Ekpa free speech on his social media handle. Commentary will very, very soon commence that Ekpa is innocent, nnamdikanu is innocent, Biafran people are innocent. The delegates are just to at least congratulate Finland for being the only Scandinavian nation that has given Biafra their support, the greatest support ever after the war, annihilation, genocide of 1967 to 1970. No country has been able to achieve what Finland has achieved for Igbo man. The lobbyists, the delegates from America, they are going to pacify with Alexander, the president of Finland, into believing on the ideology of Simon Ekpa Joko, recently. Those lobbyists, they have succeeded. Successfully, Biafra has come on a platter of gold. Tinubu, Bayo Nonoga, Bajabia Miller, Nele Alake, Ababio, all the Nigerian politicians that have held the Igbo man down since the inauguration of Tinubu presidency, they are going to gnatch their teeth. Nnamdikanu will step out with many libel suits running into billions, and they must pay him. The lobbyists that are visiting Finland, I see them coming out in flying colors. Nigeria will go down, lowering their flag. Our flag, the Biafran flag, will rise up again. This is the time. Thank you.
For that wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Ndigbo and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also to the government, to the Nigerian government be worried about this. Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe or a major tribe to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe